Amelia loved her old Victorian home. The creaky floorboards and hushed whispers of the past were comforting, not eerie, until the tapping started. It began subtly, a rhythmic tick against the wall in her study. She dismissed it at first, blaming it on loose pipes or squirrels in the attic. But the tapping persisted, growing more insistent day by day. It seemed to follow her, a constant, unsettling presence. Amelia began to doubt her sanity. Was it her imagination, or was the tapping getting louder? She tried to ignore it, focusing on her work, but the insidious sound chipped away at her composure. Sleep offered no escape. The tapping followed her to her dreams, morphing into terrifying nightmares. The tapping escalated to frantic drumming, echoing through the house like a frantic heartbeat. Amelia's nerves frayed, her once peaceful home now felt like a prison of sound. One night, a new sound pierced the darkness, a muffled voice, barely audible through the wall. She froze, heart pounding, every instinct screaming at her to run. "Help me!" the voice rasped, faint but undeniably human. Amelia stumbled back, fear a cold hand gripping her throat. This wasn't pipes or squirrels. Someone was trapped inside her walls. The realization hit her like a physical blow, leaving her breathless and paralyzed with terror. Days turned into a waking nightmare. The voice, though faint, became a constant companion, pleading for release. Amelia couldn't escape the feeling of being watched, the sense of unseen eyes boring into her. She called contractors, plumbers, anyone who might explain the tapping and the voice. Each one left, shaking their heads, finding no logical explanation. The house felt alive, closing in on her. Driven to the brink, Amelia decided to take matters into her own hands. Armed with a hammer, she attacked the wall, tearing at the plaster with a desperate fury. Each swing of the hammer was an act of defiance against the unseen horror that had invaded her sanctuary. Finally, after hours of frantic work, she broke through. A small, dust-filled cavity lay exposed, and inside she saw him. A man, emaciated and pale, his eyes wide with a mixture of hope and something else. Resignation. "Help me!" he croaked, his voice a dry rasp. Relief washed over Amelia, momentarily eclipsing her fear. She had found him. She could free him. "I'm here," she said, reaching for him, a lifeline in the darkness. But he flinched away, pressing himself further into the wall. "Don't touch me," he whispered, his voice trembling. "I can't leave. I'm part of the walls now."